Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your July 2020 love reading. This is a general love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The messages could be reversed or interchangeable as far as people are concerned, so please take the messages as they resonate for you. And if this message doesn't resonate for you, please check your Moon and Rising signs. So, Sagittarius, the first card you have is the Six of Pentacles. And I'm seeing a couple different things with this. A couple different options. First, it feels like someone feels like they might have the upper hand in a romantic situation or a relationship. Someone could feel like they have one up on someone else, and maybe something happened recently where the roles were reversed. Maybe before someone felt a little inferior to someone else, and now something in the recent past happened that changed that, and now someone feels like, aha, like now I have the upper hand. I feel like it might be you, Sagittarius. It feels that way. It could be the other way around though. The other thing I'm feeling with this Six of Pentacles energy is that you're feeling better now, Sag. And I remember in your general reading earlier in the month, you were feeling a little downtrodden and down on yourself and going through a lot of emotional hardship. So I feel that you are feeling better now. Like you feel more solid in yourself. You're not as sad as you were earlier in the month. And for some of you, it feels like you're in the mood to give your love to someone. You feel like you have a lot of love to give right now. You're feeling good and generous in your heart space. However, it feels a little lonely at the same time. It's like you wish you could share it with someone. And I feel like some of you have options around you, but you're not really interested in those options. Like there's people around you who may want to receive this love from you, but you don't really feel like moving towards anyone right now. You might feel like you're a little too good for these people right now. That's what it feels like. You're like, oh, I don't know. Like maybe not. It's almost like you feel a little bit better about yourself, so you're willing to maybe be a little bit more choosy. That's what it feels like. So the next card you have, Sagittarius, is a Three of Swords, and there is a lot of swords in this reading. And yeah, the Three of Swords, if you've been watching Tarot for any length of time, it's not a good card. It basically means heartbreak. You know, your heart getting pierced by swords, which could be, you know, some news or information or a truth coming out about something. And I feel like you do learn some kind of truth or information that's painful for you. It might be someone you're connected with, you get some news or truth from that you didn't know before. Maybe something was being kept from you. Or it could be you recently went through some separation that was painful, or that is what might be coming up in the near future, some type of separation, and it's painful. Yeah. It's some information that you learn. It might be something you learn about a person, and you might not learn it from them. You might learn it from someone else. It feels like that a little bit. Yeah. So the next card you have, I think, are related to this Three of Swords. It's the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. It feels like I see two energies here, two people, a more mature energy and a more immature energy. It feels like some very sharp words were exchanged. This could be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So I feel like you and this other person, I feel like both of you are highly intelligent and are very quick-witted with each other, and you got into an argument where no one won. Like each of you hurt the other person and like had sharp words that were truthful on some level to each other, and it was painful. So yeah, I just feel like there was a sharp-tongued exchange. And what happened is I see like these two people moving in opposite directions after that happened. I feel like the younger, more immature energy kind of took off in the other direction really quickly, like they didn't want to have that conversation and go there with you that much. And then the more mature energy is standing there waiting for a response, and is waiting for this person to stop being so immature and come back and have this discussion. But the person, don't get me wrong, I'm not overly praising this more mature energy, the King of Swords. This person I feel is being really headstrong, and their stance, they don't want to move. They're being firm and stubborn. I feel like there's negatives in both these energies. One person is being really flighty and, intense and fast, and the other person wants to talk more about it, but the other person's more stubborn about what's going on. Yeah, and I feel like the younger energy is maybe more talkative and has more words, and then the older energy had less to say. So don't get caught up on like the gender of the cards, or like, I know I said younger and older. The way the cards are here presented, like the younger energy is feminine and as the Page of Swords, and then the King of Swords is the older energy that's masculine, but it's not gender specific for me as a reader. I just see these two energies, and I'm reading the energies in what I just described. But it could be that what I said, like the gender stuff and the age stuff could apply to you. I'm just saying it's more energy than literal. So the last card you have is the Lovers, which is a really nice card. Sorry, I moved the camera. This is a really beautiful card, and I feel like what this means in this situation is that you're being asked to make choices that align with your authentic heart. I feel like from what happened with this situation and this person, you realized that you weren't really in alignment with your true heart's desires and what you really want out of relationship. And because of this thing that happened, you've gained insight into what you really want, that's really great to gain that. It's like you kind of woke up and like, oh, this isn't what I really want. I really want this instead. And for some of you, this Lovers card can mean that you and this person come back and communicate soon. I see that definitely for some of you guys. That you come back and talk this out again, and there could be a good result from that. But for all of you, regardless of if you talk to this person again or how soon you talk to this person again, regardless of that, I feel like all of you have a greater sense of what you really want, like in your heart, like it's an authentic connection with your heart. And then I also, for these love readings this month, I'm pulling an additional card from the Wooden Tarot deck, which is a deck of tarot cards that are only major cards and the aces. And you got the Ace of Swords, which I thought was really interesting for you, Sagittarius, seeing that you have all these other swords in your reading. You have the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, and now you have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like right now, in relationship, you're all about wanting to know what the truth is. And there's some truths that are coming out. There's some knowledge or information or truth that you're learning, and you're standing firm in this truth. You might have been not wanting to see the truth about a situation or a person, and now you're taking that on, and you're strong in that, and you're not looking away anymore, and you're accepting the reality of whatever the situation is. So learning the truth about a person or a relationship or situation is the biggest theme and takeaway for you for your love reading right now, Sagittarius. You're seeing things as they truly are, and you're holding on to that. You're realizing that you weren't taking that as seriously before, and now you're seeing how you really need to take a look at that and see what's really going on with this person or relationship. And you're going to hold fast to that. And I almost feel like if you're communicating soon in the near future with this person, you're going to be all about the truth. You're going to be like, I want to know what the truth is, and I'm speaking the truth. You're being very honest, Sagittarius. You're being super, super honest to a fault. Some people would say, the people that don't want to hear the truth, you know. That's really important to you right now. You just want to know what the truth is of a situation with this person. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this reading was helpful. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below. That's very helpful for me. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, Sagittarius. See you next month.